everyone, it is Liam Caddison here, and we are reacting to WandaVision as we get into episode number 6. Yeah, excited as I usually am with this show, because this show just keeps giving you more and more reason to appreciate it week by week. Especially the last episode where things got really tense, but I think heading into this episode there's an extra layer of the already established excitement for WandaVision, with the elephant in the room coming into this episode, Pietro. Yeah, we have Pietro appearing on Wanda's doorstep at the end of the last episode, but it was not the MCU Pietro, it was the Fox version of Pietro, and this is it though. We still don't know the full hubbub regarding how Pietro appeared and what the whole deal is, because you know, as far as we can assume, this is the Fox version of Pietro nabbed from his universe, put into the MCU. Welcome to your new home, buddy. Which is pretty much what Disney said to Fox when they acquired them. So, yeah, but that's what we can assume. But there could be something more, especially with Wanda losing more and more control. This could be all potentially Mephisto's doing, etc. So we'll just have to explore that as time goes on, because we don't know if Pietro is sticking around for this episode only, like he's a guest star, etc., or if he's going to be continuing, because there's only a few more episodes left of WandaVision, he's going to be continuing for the duration of WandaVision. But either way, it's going to be pretty exciting to explore Wanda and Pietro's dynamic. This kind of new exploration to a familiar bonding, if that makes sense. So yeah, it'll be pretty exciting to explore that, but also pretty exciting to continue from the last episode as well, because things got really tense, especially with how Wanda confronted Sword. Vision is now more into knowledge about how things are being operated, especially resonating from one of the fears from one of his work colleagues when he found out that there was something more nefarious going on. And then we had that whole argument with Wanda and Vision, which was pretty intense. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited to continue from that, because I feel like the dynamic has changed quite a bit. I say quite a bit as an understatement, so, yeah. But, yeah, let's get into this episode of WandaVision. Excited to get into it. So with that said, let's go. I'm kind of getting Malcolm in the Middle vibes with this intro.
Halloween's a magical holiday.
Yeah, it's Malcolm in the Middle.
I'm really afraid he's a vampire. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. No, I'm not.
Is he gonna freak him out? Oh. Oh man, that's awesome.
That's not exactly how I remember it.
You probably suppressed a lot of the trauma.
Mom's been
Oh!
here since Uncle Pietro got here. I think it's because she has been
Is he creating like his own flashbacks and
a man-child?
Whoa! Sweet costume, bro, Ham-in-law. Let me guess. Traffic light. Half-shuck corn.
Wanda? Be good. I smell crime.
This is it though. Vision can actually not have to
Don't do that!
Where to keep your water balloons?
like keep up
we don't have
appearances.
water balloons.
God damn
We're
it,
gonna put all the shaving
Pietro.
cream.
And clearly antagonizing her is only making things worse. If
Which is
Wanda
what
is
you're
the problem,
doing,
she
dickhead.
has to be our solution.
Captain Rambo, you have become an impediment to this mission.
And you're becoming a pain in the
Constantly advocating
ass.
on behalf of...
Don't use the last 5 years as an excuse to be a coward.
Come on.
Maybe it's a good thing you weren't here when your mother died.
Oh,
Because
this
clearly you don't have the stomach for this job.
This bitch about to be slapped in a minute.
He's up to something.
Let's go, everybody in.
Woo!
Why didn't anyone tell me the plan?
You okay? And now the jack-o'-lanterns have been smashed.
I've always wanted speed as a superpower. I would definitely be in Pietro. Chaos.
Sorry, Wanda, I gotta bounce.
Well, maybe Vision can help you out.
Vision? He's not on duty.
No,
Oh my god, she... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yo, magic! The snack for survivors.
Okay, that was kind of macabre.
I got shot like a chump in the street for no reason at all, and next thing I know, I heard you calling me. I knew you needed me.
Like
Uncle Pete,
the
guess what?
MCU?
They've got
Shop?
candy bars a few blocks up. Mom, can we go? Next stop, Cavity Town.
Right on, little dude!
These people near the edge of town, they're barely moving. Are they alive?
Are they going to be static like that woman who was tearing up? Like...
Hey, excuse me. Ma'am?
This is really creepy. Jeez.
Are those your children?
Remember this, there was... Why is there no children?
Oh, well, the town square, I expect.
Oh my god, is Agnes even affected, or...?
Got lost.
In the town you grew up in?
Unless she's playing the part.
Am I dead?
No, no. Why would you think that?
Because you are.
Because I'm
Uh-oh.
Dead. Dead. Dead.
Oh, this is gonna be overwhelming. That's a very, very witchy laugh, isn't it?
This, Agnes, I promise.
But this could be a mislead.
Okie dokie, neighbor.
What the heck is going on?
It puts me in ultra low-rise jeans.
Hayward has your blood work.
Ah.
You've gone through the boundary twice already, Monica. The energy inside has rewritten your cells on a molecular level twice. It's changing you.
Seen enough lab results to last me a lifetime. Cells metastasizing.
I think this is going to be pretty big,
cells
Mon.
in remission.
feeling completely alone. Empty. Just endless nothingness.
Oh my god!
Are you okay?
I don't like the looks of where this is gonna go. Oh boy. Oh! 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 They were like strings.
Why aren't you helping him? Stop! He's coming apart! I don't understand what's happening to me.
What the shit?
Where's your dad?
Hey, don't sweat it, sis. It's not like your dead husband could die twice.
Oh my god!
Billy.
moving. Go, 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 go.
What the heck? Oh my goodness! She's expanding the field. There we go. Darcy's gonna get caught up! Oh my god!
Anyone hear my voice? Does anyone read me?
Oh, don't tell me everyone's gonna get caught up, but this asshole gets a free pass. Ooh, holy shit! Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That was, pretty intense. That was... I just want it to be next Friday now. I mean, I want to know what's going on. Everyone is seemingly caught in on the whole shebang. Except Hayward, because why not? I guess cockroaches do survive, I guess, anything, so, yeah, but, holy shit. I mean, that was her way of preserving Vision, expanding the field, as well as retaliating against Sword. I mean, she did give them a warning, and, you know, with limited information about what was happening, oh, it's gonna make the next episode really, really spicy, but I just want it to be next Friday now because I want more answers. This is what I'm saying. This show just keeps appetizing. It's just very, very much appetizing. It's just really phenomenal. This show just keeps killing it week after week, and even the Pietro thing, seems to indicate that with what he said, and of course, look at his corpse, that it is our Pietro, but with a different face, if that makes sense. Yeah, that kind of put the chills, for a Halloween episode, definitely. Especially with what Vision was doing, when he went off on his own little thing, adding a little drama to the TV episode, isn't it? He is lying to Wanda. Oh. But yeah, it was definitely very creepy, especially seeing the woman tear up. Just in that forever pose, it is very, very creepy, and the way that Wanda froze everyone when she was expanding the field. So, yeah, the cast got even bigger for WandaVision. It's going to be very interesting though to see what does happen, because it's like everyone got caught up except Hayward, because why not? And yeah, I'm just really interested about what this could mean, because they did mention something specific about the hex, as they call it. They are changing the cells of a person as well. And I'm just thinking, is this potentially how... Is this going to be a big landmark in creating the mutants, introducing the X-Men into the MCU potentially. So we'll just have to wait and see about that one. But it does seem very, very suspicious on that level. So because that line stood out to me, and I'm like, oh, that's going to be very, very interesting potentially for future releases of the MCU. So but we shall see what does happen. But Yeah, I really loved this episode. It was really good to see the dynamic between Pietro and Wanda. It was really, really wholesome, and I just loved the cool vibe that Pietro had on, as well as the costumes that everyone had. Pietro, Wanda, Vision, of course, comic-like attire, which is very, very appropriate in this kind of setting. Like, if that was, if you saw them in every film they appeared in, then there'd be some questionability going on here, especially you want to make it, I guess, as realistic as possible in a sense, because of course powers and whatnot, yeah. But you can get away with that in a world where Wanda creates her own area, her is rewriting things, etc., and is acting it as if it was on a TV show. So you can get away with that kind of stuff, and it was just really, really interesting seeing both Tommy and Billy using their abilities based on, of course, Pietro and Wanda. So yeah. But I just loved a lot of aspects about this episode, especially the fact that there are now kids. After Vision pointed out, why is there no kids in Westview? You saw the kids and you're thinking, yeah, isn't that awfully suspicious after what Vision said in the last episode? So, yeah, but yeah, I just feel so bad for Vision because he's definitely gonna die. As we saw in this episode, I was wondering what if Vision is actually brought back, as they implied in the last episode. Is this going to mean that, what's this going to mean for him in the future? Because as far as we know, he is not going to appear in Multiverse of Madness. And it seems like that's going to be the case. He can't survive outside of Westview. You saw him disintegrating. So, yeah, I really have a bad feeling about this. And I don't know if the same would apply for Pietro. Because this is the interesting thing. It seems to imply that this is a Pietro based on Age of Ultron, especially with the dialogue he said. He got shot a bunch of times on the street. Age of Ultron. And, yeah, that was the last thing he remembered before Wanda called for him. So it was very, very interesting he says that, because if this is leading towards the multiverse, of course, because we know, with Spider-Man 3, we've got Alfred Molina, we've got Jamie Foxx, but they're not playing the same characters that they played in their films. They're not playing the same Electro, the same Doc Ock. They are playing different incarnations of that character. Kind of like how the Fox version of Pietro isn't the Fox version at all. He is a mixture, if that makes sense, of Age of Ultron. So it does fit in well if this is based on the Pietro that died in Age of Ultron, but it's of course with a different face. It would make sense if it's following a string of what's going to happen in future MCU releases that kind of intertwines with the multiverse, if that makes sense. So but that was the vibe that I got, especially when he said I got shot a bunch of times. So and it does make sense with what's happening in the future and whatnot, and whatever surprises that Multiverse of Madness has in store. So yeah, I've got to say the commercial was really disturbing. It was kind of last week, and I'm still going to hell. It was just, I don't know, the tone was it was just setting me off. It wasn't macabre in a sense, but the message behind it was, because Wanda is still reeling from the trauma, of course, of what she did in Lagos. Lagos, should I say. But this one had a very, very haunting tone, because you saw and I really liked it, it was more of an animated 90s style kind of thing. And it was just kind of haunting seeing like a kid just decay over and over again. And I think the thing that the shark handed him over was called Yo Magic. And I don't know, like it seems a bit more, I don't know, obscure, but given the fact that we saw Vision deteriorate coming outside of Westview, and how Wanda saw the corpse of Pietro, I'm kind of taking an inkling as if magic can't, fix can't fix death, if that makes sense. Because it seems like Vision is not going to appear outside of Westview, and he's going to die again by the end of WandaVision. Probably the same with Pietro. And, this is playing, as we've elucidated, this seems more evident, if anything concrete, that this is playing on Wanda's trauma. The trauma of losing two of her closest people in her life. She's trying to rectify that, but this is her subconscious saying magic, like yo magic. Like it's a very, very hip thing to say, like a very 90s thing to say, like yo magic can't fix death. So yeah, I feel like it's going with that, especially with what we saw with Quicksilver, what we saw with Vision when he was leaving Westview. So yeah. But yeah, this was really great, though. I really, like I said, the interactions with Pietro and Wanda was just really great. And I really loved, like, Vision going off on his own little thing. Because, as I said at the beginning of this episode, it's going to be very interesting to see how things go. And he was trying to play off, he was trying to deceive Wanda, thinking, like, playing... he was playing her, playing the perfect ruse, because of course he's not going to, like, he even said you can't control me, and he's not going to forget what the eerie string of events that happened in the last episode. He's not going to dismiss that whatsoever, so we want to see him investigate his own little thing. And that led to Agnes, and I was really, really perplexed, like, because there's a part of me that's thinking she's playing Vision, kind of like how Vision was playing Wanda. And if anything, she's encouraging Vision to step outside of Westview. And yeah, I was just thinking she's surely going to be playing, especially if she's more, I don't know, responsive. Although that could determine about, like, the fact that, I don't know, she might be more closer. No, she exactly wasn't closer, like, to Wanda, etc. So, I feel like on one mind she might be playing Vision, and, her frightened state, etc. When Vision bopped her, it was, her pretending that, oh, thank you, and that she was aware. So, yeah. On the other hand, it would be an interesting red herring to throw there, like, because we've been very, very suspicious about Agnes, that she's Agatha Harkness. And, this could be a really, really good curveball to throw out there. Like, oh, you thought Agnes was Agatha? Cute. And she could be just, a resident to throw us off. So, but I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I am more skeptical about the fact that she was playing Vision more so than the writers are trying to throw a curveball. So yeah, but we shall have to wait and see about that one. But it was just very, very interesting to see Agnes's reaction, and it kind of threw us off because this show does really, really good in terms of its surprises. It's like everything. It's just superb. So I wouldn't like. in one aspect, I don't know if anyone can blame me for thinking, are they going to throw a curveball at us and thinking that in terms of Agnes is not Agatha? We've been because there's still Dottie. Like, what is Dottie's involvement? Surely she's got to have a bigger role. Like, I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. But I am a bit I'm a bit more suspicious about the fact that she is playing Vision like a damn fiddle. Especially Vision played Wanda in terms of his intent. So yeah. But yeah, there were some really good lines about this, especially from Pietro. Like, it's not like your dead husband can die twice. That was, he was, yeah, that was, yeah, not the best thing to come out with, though, was it? So, no, it's not like he can die twice. Thrice, on the other hand, yeah, so, yeah, but, yeah, it's going to be very, very interesting to see what is going to happen with the next episode. That Pietro, like, corpse thing was very traumatic. But I don't think this is more so a dead body, because, like, Vision left the bubble, and it's not like his dead body was, like, there. It's not like, oh my god, it's Vision's corpse. So yeah, instead, I think the disintegration is even worse, to be fair. So, I mean, poor Vision's had it rough. I mean, episode 4, we saw his corpse, and that's like, and then we have those baby pictures, which was very, very terrifying. And now we have Vision disintegrating. So Vision's yeah, we're all, like, feeling sorry for Vision at this moment, just because of the fact that, yeah, his character's been put through the ringer, hasn't it? So, yeah, but, yeah, I think someone said that, like, I think there was quite a bunch of people who were saying that Vision's corpse was more so Wanda's own subconscious, having that brief snap where she sees, and like I said with the Yo Magic commercial, it kind of fits in. Like, magic can't bring back the dead. The ones that she loves the most is Pietro and Vision, both dead, and she can't bring them back. So, yeah, it would make sense about the fact that her subconscious is screwing with her a little, and she has that brief moment, that brief shock with Vision, and this episode, Pietro's body, not just the corpse, but I like the little details. Like with Vision, you saw the broken shell where Thanos ripped out the stone, and with Pietro, you saw the bullet holes. So I really like those little, like, details. So yeah, but yeah, that was WandaVision episode 6. I am so pumped for the next episode, because I'm really curious now that, you know, the Wanda's Vision has expanded its character slots. Hayward is a dick. That's all that needs to be said. He's a dick, especially when he brought up Carol and her mother within a minute. That was stepping over the line. But I do have a feeling that there is something more going on with Hayward. He's not just a dick. There is something underneath the surface. Just watch. Hayward is Agatha Harkness. Boom, boom, boom. No, but in all seriousness, I do think there might be something a little more with Hayward. But if there's nothing under the surface, it might be looking too much into things. End of the day, he's still a dick that can get yeeted to the atmosphere, into the sun. Bye, Felicia. So yeah, but yeah, that was WandaVision episode number 6, and like I said, excited to see what happens next time. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. If you guys enjoyed this reaction, you can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!